Okay, everyone, I'm going to try to get out this stock market video as fast as possible, but it does take a little while to get these things out. Tech is starting to break, and I want to point this out because this is the most important area of the market. If tech breaks, the market's going to break, and we have to watch to see if there's continuation on this breakdown that we're seeing. It is triple witching today, so that is options are expiring, multiple options. Ultimately, what that means, what you really need to understand is that there's just going to be some volatility. So look for whipsaw signals, false breakdowns, false breakouts, things like that. But, you know, a breakdown is a breakdown. So let's go into, we're going to start off with Apple. I put out a post today talking about Apple in the post. That's the easiest way I can get information to you as fast as possible. So if you're not if you don't have the bell turned on for the notifications, then turn that on and you'll get those notifications when I put posts out with charts. But here's the chart that I was talking about. Apple's breaking down. You can see rolling back. This is your level right here at 109. It's about 109.30, 109.20, somewhere right in there. And it is breaking down. We're starting to crack. So you have a little gap right here, so I could easily see us gap filling right there, but you can see we have two gaps. We've got a gap sitting there at 106.20, and then we have another gap way down here at 96.46. So if we start to head south, I suspect, you know, if they can't hold this 106.20 in Apple today, then I would look for, you know, way down here at 96. And from where we're at now down to there, that is a 10% drop. I don't know if that's going to happen today, but, you know, that's a pretty big move in Apple in one day. So I doubt it'll happen today, but, you know, maybe over the next week or so. But Apple's breaking down, starting to sell off, and without Apple, there is no tech, basically. Because the Apple has such a heavy market weighting, then the rest of the market, the rest of the tech sector can't really hold up without Apple. And the S&P 500 has a really hard time doing anything without Apple as well. So it's the nature of the beast. You know, you kind of live by the sword, die by the sword when you have markets that are all crowded into just a couple stocks. If you get weakness in those stocks, the market's weak as well. So here's triple Qs. Right now, we're sitting right at support, basically, at about 20. It's basically broken support. If you look at the 1 minute, you can see yesterday, well, we're right there, actually. But yesterday, we were chopping around this level, right around this 27.50. And this is where we opened. You can see we tested it several times, tested it again. Today we opened higher and basically sold off right down to support. So we're down there again. So that's a lot of tags of this support line. So I'm watching for this to break. Obviously it hasn't broken yet, but if it breaks, I would expect to see a pretty impulsive move to the downside. So watch for this to break. And I suspect it will because Apple's broken support. So unless Apple can recover that and it's a whipsaw signal, which is completely possible today with the triple witching options expiration, then I expect triple Qs to break as well. Now, breakdowns on a Friday aren't my favorite. You know, if volume comes in, we'll trust it. But breakdowns on a Friday on, you know, maybe some low volume are definitely not my favorite. I like to see breakdowns and big market levels being taken out earlier in the week. If it happens on a Friday, I mean, you have to take the breakdown for what it is. Just understand that it could be a fake out move taking place on a Friday. Friday morning is much better than Friday afternoon. Something that happens Friday afternoon can't be trusted. So you can take it, you can take the breakdown, but just understand that they might fake you out, you know, Monday or Sunday night in the futures or something like that. So that's just something to watch for. S&P 500, you can see here we are pretty much just trading right there at support again, right about there. You can see lots of tags of that support line. We broke it briefly, but that was a whipsaw, and we're back at it again. So I do suspect it breaks down. Amazon here just continues to the downside. So Amazon actually opened down today. We're seeing more selling coming in, and Amazon opened up, but you can see right here as I zoom in, there's more selling right here. So we're below the lows. It's taken out any kind of support that it had from previously, from yesterday. So heading down, it looks like we got a little bit of support right there at 2,932, right about that level. You can see I get that right there. So maybe we head down there, but you can see a reaction right in this area, held support here, held support here. So that's the next level of support. And from where we're at now, that is a drop of about 1.25%. So I'd look for Amazon to continue the weakness down to that level, and probably today. Okay, that's all I really got for the video. I'm going to keep it short. Watch for volatility, though. Watch for volatility to spike. If we get that impulsive breakdown today and it really becomes impulsive, you're going to see the volatility index really spike up. So watch for that. That could be in play. Again, everything in this video is just my opinion. Nothing here is trading advice, just my opinion. So full disclosure. But that's what I got. So thanks, guys. I'll get the video out and we'll look for some other opportunities as the day goes on.